Good morning children and welcome to the computer class. So children, what were we doing in the last class? Children, we started our second lesson, which is handling mouse and keyboard. As you can see on the screen, it's given handling mouse and keyboard, and this is the name of our second lesson. So children, what is today's date? Today's date is 19th of June 2020, and today we'll continue with our second lesson of handling mouse and keyboard. So children, you remember what we were doing in the last class? Children, we were doing about the mouse, okay, the mouse of a computer, and we also studied about the pointer and also about the mouse pad. Now children, today we'll study more about the mouse, its uses, different parts of the mouse, and the different keys which are present on the keyboard. Now you will understand all these things as I proceed with the lesson. So shall we start? All of you take out your computer textbook and take out lesson number 2. And all of you just children, you see on the screen, it's given children parts of a mouse. It's given a mouse is 2 buttons on the top. The button on the left hand side is called the left button, and the button on the right hand side is called the right button. A scroll wheel is present in between these 2 buttons, and it helps us move the cursor in any direction on the monitor. So here children, in the parts of a mouse we all know, we have seen. Now in the parts of a mouse, 3 parts are there: the left button, the right button, and the scroll wheel. Now let's see what are these parts. Okay, now you can see here children the parts of a mouse. Okay, now here you have the right button, this is the right button. The scroll wheel, this is the black color one, is the scroll wheel. Then the left button, and also a mouse wire is present. Okay, the wire which is connected to the computer. Now this mouse is connected to the monitor of the computer. Okay, and how it's connected? With the help of this wire. It's a long wire. Okay, the wire goes a long way and it connects the monitor, so that whatever command we give to the mouse, the monitor does in that way. Okay children, so is it clear? You can see here the parts of the mouse. The right button is there, the left button is there, the scroll wheel is there, and the mouse wire. So children, also you remember one thing, nowadays people mostly use wireless mouses. They don't have mouses which have wires. This part is not present there. Okay, this mouse wire, it's not present. Okay children, and it's nowadays the mouses come without wire, and they are called wireless mouses. They have a chip connection to it, and it operates without the wire. Let's see. This is a mouse with a wire. Okay children, this is a mouse with a wire, and this is a wireless mouse. Okay, and this is a wireless mouse. Okay, you won't see here any wire. Okay, and it connects to the computer without the wire, so it's called a wireless mouse. So children, what are the various functions or actions a mouse does? Mouse actions are: it can point, it can click, it can double click, it can right click, it can drag, it can scroll. Again, one more time, what are the various actions a mouse does? Point, click, double click, right click, drag, and scroll. Okay children, now we come to the various mouse sections, and it's given here children. It's, if you open your textbook, it's there also. What is the left click? If we click on the left button, then we can use the left click. What is double click? If we click the left button twice, then it becomes the double click. Okay, drag, click if we click and hold the mouse button, then the pointer moves. These are the actions of the left button. Then what are the right button action? You can see here, children. The right button action are, if with the help right click, what does it do? Click the right button once, this displays a list of commands. So the right click can only display a list of commands. The left click can do a lot more actions. And the scroll wheel, what is the function of the scroll wheel? The scroll moves the page up and down. On a computer, a page is displayed, okay, and with the help of the scroll wheel, the page moves up and down, okay. So children, now we come to keyboard. Now I hope all of you have seen a keyboard. Yes, this is a keyboard and it's attached to the computer with the help of this wire. This is a very big keyboard and you'll find numerous keys are there, alphabets are there, actions are there, numerous symbols are there, numbers are there, okay. So let's see what are different types of keyboards. Now we'll study about the types of keys on a keyboard, okay. What are the different types of keys? First we get the cursor control keys. Now if you have seen a keyboard, if you have a keyboard at your home, you can see now these keys are there and these are called the cursor control keys, okay children. Now next we have the caps lock key, okay children. If you have a keyboard at your home, you can see at the side of the keyboard this caps lock key is there, okay. And what does it do? The caps lock key helps to write in capital letters. If we want to write something in capital letter, we use this caps lock key, okay children. Then next we have the shift keys, okay. Now the shift keys are also present on the keyboard and the shift is written there on the key. What is the function of a shift key? If we want to shift any word to the right hand side or the left hand side, then we use this shift key. This is also present on the keyboard. Then we have the symbol keys. Various symbols are there. You can see a set of keys you will find there. Various symbols are there, equal sign, plus sign. Then children, you can find this so many full stop, question mark. These are all symbol keys and we can use this while writing anything on the computer. We can use these keys. These are called symbol keys. Then we have special keys. There is a set of special keys, okay, and these are all together. You have insert, delete, and page down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 keys. They are all together and they are called special keys because they perform some special functions. Then we have children the space bar key, okay children. This is the space bar key and this is the longest key on a keyboard, okay children. And what is the function of the space? To give spaces, okay, to give spaces between lines, to give spaces between words, we use this space bar key. Then we have the backspace keys. What does it? You can see one more key is there and it's on the keyboard only. It's the backspace keys. If we want to erase something, if we have written something and we want it to be removed, then we use the backspace key, okay. Then we have the delete key. What does a delete key do? Same function. If we want to delete something, we don't want what we have written or what we have drawn, okay, we don't like that, we want to delete it, then we can delete using this key. This key is also present on the keyboard. And lastly we have the escape key, okay, and it's written ESC. Now what is the escape key? If we don't want the page, if we want to escape from there, okay, then we use the escape key and quickly that page which we have opened, it shuts down, okay. And another page, if we want to open, we can open a new page and we can omit the old page by pressing this escape key, okay. So children, is it clear? So today we have studied about so many keys. Just let me go through a quick recap of what are the various keys we have studied. we have studied children cursor control keys, then caps lock keys, shift keys, then symbol keys, then children special keys, then space bar key, backspace key, then children delete key, and lastly we have the escape key. So children, with this we come to the end of the second lesson. In the next class I'll give you the question answers of this lesson. Okay children, so children, till then take care, bye bye, and have a good day.